Hold on. Shoot. There we go. Got some real audio. How about that? What's up? What's up? I'm dropping off the new line wrenches so I can start on this project. It won't be today, but it's a new line wrenches to start this project all right. Yeah. So I got metrics and standards. Way I have both, just in case you don't like the metrics and I got to use the standards. You know. Oh man. How's everybody been doing? Anybody working on some cool stuff, projects? I've been so freaking busy, man, since I've been back to work. Trying to get right again. Shoot. Whew. Gotta get back in the groove, you know? Being in the shop and stuff. Take these apart. See what we got, man. Get me some line wrenches for the shop. Only line wrenches I had was in my truck. And when I come here and I need them and I forget to get them out of my truck, that's going to be a pain in the butt. So I was like, you know what? I'll just get a whole nother set for the shop. And that way, you ain't got to worry about it. Forgetting nothing. I think that works pretty good. What about y'all? Ooh. All right, gotta see. Nope. That's gonna be a tight spot if I put them here. It's definitely gonna be tight. Toolbox getting full, man. Yes, sir, man. You gotta be prepared, man. I'm trying to get so I used to do like mobile mechanic work. So I'm trying to duplicate everything here at the shop that I have in my truck. So that way I have everything that I need. And there's still a few more things that I still need to get. But I'm just basically going by what I'm missing as I start to do stuff around here. So line wrenches was one of the biggest things because I'm messing with brake lines and stuff here. So I went to Harbor Freight, man, and got me some line wrenches today. Standards and metrics. So now I can get started on my project over there. Got to fix the rear wheel cylinders. I might start on that this weekend. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see. Depends on how things go. I got so much stuff I got to get done. One of these days it'll become easy for me. There's some more help in there. I really need to get this car jacked up. Yeah, man. Harbor Freight has pretty good deals. I mean, I think I got both of these for like $36 for both sets, standard and metric. They have a Quinn set, but one set of Quins was like $40. for one set of Quims, and then like, so I needed standard and metric. That'd have been like $100 for wrenches. So I went to Harbor Freight and grabbed these because I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be fucking, you know, it's not like I'm gonna be taking apart brake lines for a tractor trailer or something. You know what I'm saying? This is a little, you know, these are little cars I work on, so you don't really have to be overly huge for what we're doing. So, I do want to see which one fits. I think it's a 10 millimeter. So let's see. I'm just gonna try to see which one of these bad boys fit. Colin. Oh, you got the queen with you, I see. Hey, I sent you a text. I don't know if you got it. Let me know if you want to get rid of your stereo system and stuff.
My phone got messed up. I couldn't tell if it was you or not.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't need this 212 anymore. I was
All right.
thinking about selling them and buying a single 10.
Let me know what you want to do, because I am interested in the setup.
Okay. Yeah.
So
because I was looking at it, I just got to figure out how much.
just find out what you want for it and let me know, and we'll work it out.
Alrighty, I'll let you know. Yeah,
all right.
I couldn't tell it. I was like, is that corn or not? I was like, I meant to ask Mom.
Yeah.
I've had such a busy semester.
I understand. I get it. Yeah, shit. I've been slammed too, man. I mean, I'm trying to get stuff done. I got a car show coming up next week, and then a few weeks after that, we're going out to Pennsylvania. So I got a lot of stuff I got to get ready.
Yeah, no. I have jaw surgery in like 2 weeks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm gonna be down for 5.
Golly, man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So. Yep.
Oh man, that sucks. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I'll look into it and see what.
Yeah, just take your time. Let me know. Like I said, I am interested. So.
All right.
Because like I told you, I got the other speakers from your mom.
And
then I was like, well, say Colin wants to get rid of his shit, I'll buy his shit too. So.
Yeah, because it's a lot for the little thing.
Yeah, it's loud. It's loud.
Yeah.
It's surely loud. So I don't mind the loud. I can deal with it. You should put it in her car. You said what? It break it. Yeah. That's a little much for a first stereo system. Yeah, I think I started out with like 1/8 sub, and then I migrated up. So, but yeah, 212s was like I was like, no, that's too much for right now. So the 8 wasn't loud enough, and then I went up. So, yep. But just let me know, man. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to talk to my buddy real quick. Writing what? Writing. What size is this freaking thing? Oh, I didn't have it on there right. So this is probably. Yeah, I'm glad I did buy both sets because it's not even a 10. It's probably like a 3/8. Writing. Everybody doing all right, man? I've been having a good week, good month. It's April. It's crazy, man. Time is rolling already. It's wild. Next thing you know, it'll be cold again, man. It's crazy. All right. Okay, that came loose fairly easy. Glad. Okay, so it's a 7/16. At least that's one thing I was worried about. Them daggone lines not wanting to come loose, but they did. Oh yeah, get it. Ooh. All right, that makes me happy. Cool. All right, that makes me happy. Cool. All right, just gotta find a spot for them. Oh. Yes, sir, man. Time is rolling. So we got Nope Nationals is coming up next weekend. We went to Frostbite back in February with this car, my Pro. So I got a white 95 Escort GT that I'm taking to Nope, and then my wife is taking Slushbox, which is her car that she races. So we'll have a car in the car show, and we'll have a car on the racetrack too. So it's gonna be a pretty hectic, not hectic, but pretty fun weekend, I would say. Gonna be a lot going on, that's for sure. Sweet. So those came loose. I just gotta find storage for my new wrenches here. Gotta figure out where the heck I'm gonna put them. My toolbox is getting small, y'all. Oh, might have to buy another one. Toolbox is getting tiny. Do they fit in there? Oh, perfect. They went up in there. They went up in there. They went up in there. So we try to go to. So we usually have events that we go to like every year. So we go. So we'll go to. So Frostbite was our first time going to that. So we try to participate in as many car shows as we possibly can that works with our schedule, so we can both go, because we have both of us have cars that we like to take. So, you know, we like to take, you know, different stuff. You know what I mean? So, um, so whatever, if the schedule works out, we'll go. If we have to take off in advance, we'll go. Like we always try to plan at the beginning of the year what we're going to do throughout the year as far as car shows, racing, whatever other events we go to, stuff like that. So so this is a 1986 Ford Escort GT. I have to freaking bug is going crazy up there. I have to put rear wheel cylinders on the back because the one on the passenger side started leaking on me, so I can get my brakes back right. Then I got to come up here. I got to jack the car up in the front end and take these wheels off, these two wheels off, because actually these four rims are getting repowder coated by a buddy of mine. He's gonna powder coat my rims for me and stuff. And so I got to pull the wheels off anyway. And then I got to find out, I got a power steering leak up here and an oil leak. So I got to figure out where those are coming from. So, which I found the oil leak. I just got to find out where the power steering leak is coming from. So that way I'll be legit ready to go. I got to wire up the cooling fan. So yeah, I got a few things to do to this bad boy. But this car is going to Ford Nationals in Pennsylvania. That's not until June though. So it's not until June. Not until June. Not until June. You call that clutch place too. That is not until June. Whew. Yep. And then this one behind me that's covered up. That's a 95 Probe GT. That's under the cover. And that one went to the Frostbite. As a matter of fact, here is the event we went to. It's called Frostbites right there. And we won top 25 with the Probe. And this is from 2024. We won top 25 at that show too. First family on 30s. So, yep. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's a Mustang. But that's not. Everybody thinks it is. It kind of looks like a Mustang, but it's not quite a Mustang. It's a Ford Escort GT. So, but the Mustang you saw in the picture up against the wall, that belongs to my wife. That's her convertible 98. That's her convertible 89, 4-cylinder 2.3, and she loves it. We got to fix the steering on it because the steering is kind of loose, got a lot of play in it, so we got to fix that. But once we fix that, we'll be good. We will be straight. Okay, that's cool, man. That's cool, Mike. Heck yeah. Okay, Lux. Yeah, man. It's yeah, a lot of people haven't seen this car before. It's you don't see them a lot here. And it's super rare for sure. You definitely don't see them a lot here. Definitely don't see them a whole lot here. Yeah, figure out how I'm gonna jack this daggone car up. I might jack that bad boy up. I need to go ahead and take the wheel lugs loose because I gotta take these wheels off anyway. Because they're, like I said, they're getting powder coated. They gotta get redone. They look decent from a distance, but if you get up on them, they got some rough spots for sure. Well, that's cool, man. Heck yeah, those are cool. As a matter of fact, I was at a customer's house today, and he had a C6 under the cover, and it was clean. It was red, had the 5-star wheels on it, polished wheels, and it was clean, really really clean. Um, I don't even, man. To be honest with you, it's a 5-numbered odometer, so I don't know how many miles are on the car. I wouldn't imagine a whole lot because I think the car sat 10 years before I even got it. An older lady had it, and it sat like 10 years. She was gonna give it to her nephew, well, her grandson, and her grandson didn't want the car, so I ended up getting it. So, and I'm not even sure how many miles on the thing. It's got a 5-digit odometer, so I couldn't even tell you what the mileage is. Yeah, so some of your older Fords have a 5-digit odometer. I don't know why they did that. I don't know what the point was. But then later on in the years, they went to 6 numbers. So that way you got 6 numbers in the counter rather than 5 numbers in the counter. So if you got 5 numbers in a counter, whatever that number is before the first number, it could be a 0, a 1, 2, a 3, or a 4. So yeah. Yeah. So there's that. Hey, Lux, you might be right. You might be right. Okay, Mike, that's cool, man. Hell yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know if y'all have seen it, but I'm gonna show you guys. So this is my wall of art here. That's a red car is a 92 Ford Escort LX. The white car is a 94 Escort GT. The purple is a 95 Escort GT. And that's actually my wife right there in this car here. She's on the track, and she's got the world record right now for the fastest Ford Escort GT automatic, 12.8 at 105. That car right there is now pink, so it's been painted. Been painted pink. That's all our trophy. Well, all my trophies. I won those 2 trophies, 2024. No, 2022, 2024 in this car here. So yeah, I've been working on cars since I was 14, dude. I've been working on cars for a long time. I started out in car stereo. Started off in car stereo, and then after that, I started messing with engines and stuff, and just migrated from there. I just started learning more and more. Wanted to learn more and more, and so here we are. Now I'm building my own stuff. So, but I've been working on cars 14, 24, 34, 44. Shit, man. Yeah, 30 years now. Working on cars, 30 years. 30 years. I was at the junkyard today, as a matter of fact. I got off a little bit early, so I hit the junkyard. I had to check on some stuff. And but yeah, I went to the junkyard today. I'm always in the junkyard getting stuff. Always in the junkyard getting stuff. So what really got me into escorts was so Mike, to answer your question, I'm gonna get to you in a minute, Lux. But so Mike, to answer your question, what got me into escorts was the body style. So this red car used to belong to my sister. She bought it brand new and gave it to me, and that's what I did with it. I started fixing it up. It was wrecked when I got it, so I started fixing it up. I actually put a Escort GT front bumper and side skirts on it. It's a 1.9 turbo car. So this is the car I learned how to drive a 5-speed on. This is the car I learned how to race in. Like, so this car has a lot of sentimental. And there it is again. Sorry about the light. Oh, there it is again. So yeah, I mean, that's what got me into this platform. So my cousin, um, one of my cousins, his mom's boyfriend had an Escort like this, but his was black, and I loved it. It was clean. It was dropped down. It was nice, man. That thing was clean, and I liked that too. I was like, man, I like both of those. So when I got older, the red Escort that I just showed you on the wall, that's the first one I got. So I got that one, and then I got several more as time went on, and then I ended up getting this car in 2018 because I've always wanted the first generation body style. And let me see. Yeah, so I wanted this body style too because I like the first gen and second generation body style better than I did the third. So I was like, well, I want a first gen, that's a first gen, and then on the wall the second gen. So that's what kind of got me into it. And then once I learned about the platform more and more and how much potential it had, what kind of parts you could be using off all the vehicles to make the platform even better, hey, why not, you know? So Lux, the only thing I can tell you what that is, I used to work on Hondas a few years back. I used to work at a Honda and Acura dealership. But that was on the older stuff, nothing new stuff. But the only thing I can tell you is just make sure you do lots of maintenance. Maintain your oil, maintain your transmission fluid, make sure your coolant's good. You know, just always keep a check and an eye on all of your fluids. Especially in today's car market, they're using thinner oils. The bearing tolerances are a whole lot tighter, so they're not really forgiving. So you know, if you don't change your oil regularly, man, you'll ruin the engine quick, especially with a turbocharger. So yeah, so that's cool, man. That's good power. That's good power. My wife's Escort makes two to the wheels. It makes 235, and it runs a 12. Like I said, it's been a 12.8 at 105, so it's a 12-second car. But yeah, I mean, I would, you know, as far as that 0W30, I would do research to make sure that that's going to be okay for the engine. Because, like I said, man, bearing tolerances on in new engines today are very, very, very tight. So that's why they recommend to run that thin ass oil. That oil is like, God, that stuff's thin. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, just stay up on your maintenance, man. Just keep up on your maintenance. Yeah, just keep up on your maintenance. That's the most important key to these newer vehicles because I got a 2011 Taurus SHO twin turbo, and my wife has an F-150 Trimmer, 3.5 twin turbo, and it calls for like 530 synthetic blend for our vehicles, but we got cam phasers, so we definitely got to be careful and make sure we maintain our oil and stuff with those cam phasers because if you get any trash or any scale or anything like that in them cam phaser screens, it's over with. It's over with. It is definitely over with. So we keep our oil changed and, just keep our cars, just maintain as much as we can as far as the fluids go. We do our escorts the same way, especially the ones we race. After every race, we change the oil. I switch the plugs out, check it over, and keep on going. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you lose interest, and it just depends on what you got going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? But then, I mean, cars for me, man, I met a lot of great people in the car scene. I met a lot go to. It keeps me calm. It soothes my mind, eases my mind, and stuff like that. So if I got a lot on my mind, I'm thinking about something. I come here work on cars, and next thing you know, it's all over with. You know what I'm saying? So it's a release for me for sure. I love it. I mean, like I said, I've been messing with cars for a long time. So, you know, cars is my thing. And my favorite platform is the Ford Escorts. I like Toyotas, Nissans, Hondas. I like some Chevys, some Fords, Chryslers, but more or less the older stuff. I like the old stuff. I don't like nothing of modern stuff. I just don't like the way they build it. They build it too fast. It just doesn't last long. Like it's just a lot of problems with a lot of the modern stuff. But I'm more into older vehicles rather than the newer stuff. He said cars and beers. Cars and beer. No, I don't know. I don't do no beers. Just cars. But I got some friends that do that though. They hang around the garage and hang out, drink beer, chill, laugh, joke, have a good time. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit. Nothing wrong with that at all, man. Nothing at all. And these freaking stink bugs are bouncing off the freaking shop wall, the lights. Jeez, man. I don't know where these daggone stink bugs. There's a whole lot of them suckers. Yeah, I was looking at that. It's about time for me to put that heater away. I don't need that now. Definitely don't need that now. Need to find me one of them stand-up AC units and put in here. Run me an extended duct outside somewhere. I'll be right then. About to have some ice cold. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Shit, my mom and dad still drink. They still drink. They in their 70s and they have date night, man. They be drinking their ass off. Jose Cuervo, Mad Dog 2020, and Heineken. That's what they drink. Okay, Mike, I got you. Yeah, Luke laughing at me. Yeah, my parents, man. Told you, dog. Jose Cuervo, Heineken, and Mad Dog 2020. And the Mad Dog 2020 is the shit they used to drink when they was young. You know what I mean? So once I found out they was drinking that again, I was tripping. But yeah, Mike, I get it, man. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I live, so they don't really have any car meets. I'm in Crew, Virginia, so they don't really have a whole lot of car meets in Crew, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? So I have to drive an hour to hour and a half to a car meet, or wherever there's a car show, I have to drive. You know what I'm saying? I don't, there's really nothing they have local. All right. Dang, I got black screen. I hope it's me. All right. I came back. Hopefully it comes back. Hey, Mike, thanks for coming in, man. Sorry, y'all. I had a phone call. I don't even know if my daggone YouTube is still working, but I had a phone call. Yep, I had a phone call, so I don't know if it'll come back. But I had a phone call. My brother, he's in he's in the hospital right now. He's getting some tests and stuff done, so I had to answer that call. So apologize for that, y'all. If y'all still here, cool. If not, I had to blank out for a minute. Had to blank out for a minute. Doo-doo-doo. Anybody here? Y'all know. Anybody come in for chit chat conversation? I think I lost Matt and Lux. Yeah. Yeah, I had a phone call. Definitely had to answer that. Make sure my brother was doing good, Make sure my brother was doing good. Well, he's doing all right. Slow process, but he'll get there. We'll get there. Y'all can come back in, man, if you're still on here. I apologize. Like I said, I had to take this call. I had to take a call, so I had to take a call. Had to take a call. Had to take a call. But yeah, just glad I got the wrenches for this thing so we can get this done now. I knock the brakes out on that, and then fix the rest of the stuff too. We'll fix the rest of the stuff. Man, these dang on bugs are crazy today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Need to get a jack, man. Jack the front end of this thing up, pull them wheels off too. I might just start taking the wheels loose. Yeah, I lost some of my people I was talking to because I had a phone call, but I had to jump off for a second and talk to my brother because he's in the hospital. Yes. Sure enough. Lux, Mike, if you're around, I'm back. I might be on for a little bit longer, but I'm not sure how much longer because yeah, I tell you what, let me start breaking these wheels loose real quick. Oh, I can't remember what size these were. 21 maybe. Oh, they're already loose. Oh, I did that already? Okay, cool. I didn't realize I had already broke the wheels loose. Yeah, okay. Make sure these wheels are loose. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's loose. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Surprised Craig ain't on here. Craig used to be on here. Craig must got something going on tonight, maybe. Maybe oh, maybe so. Shoot. Yes, sir. I am back. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What y'all got going on, man? Oh man. Might get off and come back. Yeah, that's plenty.